What's up, guys? Hope you're having a fantastic day as always. Doing a little video for you guys with my new bike. It's a 2006 Honda VTX1300. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, it's gorgeous. I love this color. It's like a cherry, like a candy black cherry color. And I absolutely love this bike, but I washed it and I put wax on it and I detailed the bike, and it just kills me that it has this blemish on it. I don't know if you guys can see it from here, but you see that little speck right there? That is the paint chip. And like I said, this bike is absolutely beautiful, but it does have that little blemish. And I don't know, it just bothers me that it's there. Like, I do have all the other bikes and, you know, like other things to worry about, but it's just like, I don't know what the word is. It just behooves me. And then here we got a little bit of, what do you want to call it? Some paint chipping right there. But look at the color of this, man. It's really like a cherry color. Absolutely beautiful. My other bikes are beautiful as well, but this one kind of has a special color in my opinion. I don't know if it's just because this is the last bike I bought, but I do love the color. I called a few legit paint places and they weren't able to have the same color for me. I gave them the paint code, which is R287, and that's a Honda color for motorcycles, but they didn't have it. So I called another place and they also didn't have it. And then they said they might have it, but it's gonna cost 50 bucks. So I said, what the heck? Let me just go to AutoZone and see what I can do myself. And I found this duplicate color, and it's a GM color, and it's called Dark Cherry Matte. And it's pretty close. Like, I don't know how much closer you can get to that. So hopefully with that little speck, it won't look too bad. Now you're probably wondering, how am I gonna get this paint onto the bike? So I already thought about this, and I'm gonna take the cap off, and let me just show you guys. I'm gonna spray a little bit in the cap, and then I'm gonna dab a little bit of, I'm gonna take a toothbrush and dab into the paint and just kind of like work it into that space, because if I use a brush of any kind, I know for a fact that it's gonna like blob the paint and it won't look good. So let me go ahead and clean that up with some alcohol, and then I will go ahead and try to paint it. So here I have the alcohol wipe, and I'm just gonna go ahead and dab it a little bit into that little spot there, just to kind of clean it up a little. And I'll just do this quick over here, clean it up a little. So then I'm gonna just wipe that off with a clean rag. Have it extra dry for me, so it's super ready for the paint. Just gonna do the same thing with the front here. And that's gonna be super dry too, and that spot's a little rusty, but it's gonna look better with the touch-up on it for sure. So just gonna take a peek at that. That is super dry now and gonna be ready for the paint. All right, so I got the paint. I'm outside here. Just gonna spray a little bit in there. I gotta shake this up real good though. Don't want to do it just yet. By the way, my garage, the light inside is super bright, and there's a million mosquitoes where I live. So when I have the light on in the garage, it just absolutely attracts the heck out of them. So I try to turn the light off when the garage door is open in the summer. So just gonna spray a little in here. right, that'll do. We don't need a whole lot. So it's gonna go in here and get this done. All right, we're back in the garage. Moment of truth here. Truth. I said truth. But I'm gonna go ahead and dab a little bit of this paint with the toothbrush. I don't know how I'm gonna do this with a camera in my hand, but I'm gonna do my best. So I got that right there, and let's see what we can do. Absolutely nothing. Well, it was a good theory, but I'm gonna keep trying it out. Get a little more paint on this toothpick. Nothing's coming out. All right, I'm gonna really dab it now. All right, hopefully this works. I really got a lot of paint on this. Wow. All right, so I dabbed it with a thicker surface. I cut the tip of the toothpick off and gonna see if we can make something happen here. Hopefully we can. So let's try here. Oh, we got a little bit. Soak it up a little more. Sorry, I was not able to do it at all without my other hand, but I had to really concentrate and use both hands for this. I couldn't record and do it. I tried, but I couldn't do it. But there it is. I filled in that spot, and I can see that it's like a little bubble there, but it's clearly way better than what it was. Like it actually blends very nicely. Probably on camera it doesn't blend as good, but in person it really does blend, and I'm really happy with it. The toothpick trick worked. I could just tell if any kind of brush went on that, it would have just blobbed way more. Way more paint would have gotten on there. Here it is in the light. I'm pretty happy with that, man. That looks good. I can't wait for that to dry. Cannot wait for that to dry. All right, so I'm gonna do this front fender here. Maybe I can set the camera to point at it. All right, I got the camera pointed in the front fender and gonna pretty much try the same thing here. And just gonna go easy with it. Easy does it. Who would have thought a toothpick can be so useful? You know? What do you guys think? How's that looking? Let me zoom in on that a little bit. All right, let's get a close-up of this. Here's the front. Man, I really did a good job with that color selection. You can see the somebody tried to touch this up before, and it does not look that much of a match. You can see that dried whitish color, but then this is the, I don't know, it looks like kind of blood, this paint right now. The color of it, I mean. And then I gotta take a peek at this. I'm real happy with that. That really came out good. I really put the paint right into the spot where the paint was missing. The fresh paint is right there. And wow, it just looks like a huge difference. One thing to keep in mind, when you're doing touch-up, it will never, and I mean never, look original. It will never look as good as original. So I did that and I'm pretty pleased with it actually. I'm surprised my trick didn't work with the pointy toothpick, but once I snapped the toothpick off, and I'll show you how I did it, by the way. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I just did one coat, and honestly, I feel like if I mess with it too much, it's gonna look like too much of a blob. That actually covers the missing part of the paint pretty well. Let me zoom in on that. Basically what I did with the toothpick is I took some snippers, just literally snipped off the end of the toothpick, and I mean, you guys know how that's done. Just snip that bad boy off. Oh, now I'm gonna get a flat tire. But it's important to snip it off because you don't wanna just break it off with your fingers and have like a rough streak or something. So this will help to make it like a, how would I say, like a straight surface so you can really do the job professionally. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button and subscribe for more videos. My 2006 Honda VTX1300C is looking much more beautiful now. I'm way happier with the paint chip covered. If you guys enjoyed this video, I'd like to go ahead and invite you to hit the subscribe button. Also hit the bell icon, that way you're notified anytime videos like this are uploaded.